Now, this is called a relapse prevention study. And this is essentially what the pharmaceutical industry used to justify marketing these drugs to patients for essentially indefinite use. And so here's what happens in this study. Well, a drug company will put a large group of people on an antidepressant. And usually this is for about 3 months. And then they take all of the people in that group who improved, and then they randomize half of them to continue the drug and the other half to abruptly stop the drug and go on placebo. And then they measure what happens in these two groups over the next year. Now, typically what they find is that the group that's randomized to placebo has a higher rate of relapse. Now, usually 25% of the group that stays on the antidepressant relapses over the next year, compared to about 40% of the group that's abruptly switched to the placebo. And this is the finding that the entire profession of psychiatry has essentially decided supports the indefinite long-term use of these medications. And you might be thinking, well, hang on a second, that's actually not too bad. I mean, a 15% difference sounds kind of reasonable, especially for a serious condition like depression. And so based on what you said, it sounds like these drugs actually keep more people well in the long run. And I wouldn't fault you for thinking that on first glance.